Good morning, teacher.
How are you?
We are fine, thank you, teacher, and welcome.
Have a seat. Like a head and a neck.
Nod, nod, nod.
9 like a head and a neck.
Nod, nod, nod.
10 like a stick and a ball.
Pick, pick, pick.
10 like a stick and a ball.
Pick, pick, pick.
11 imebeba 1 kwa.
Go, go,
12 imebeba 1 kwa.
go, go.
I'm a diploma holder in missing. I was employed in this school at 31st of January 2024. In this school, we are only paid a token, which makes it difficult for us to sustain us with our families. The needs of my learners are, I as a teacher, I lack more teaching materials. So if there is any donor well-wisher who can support them with those learning materials, so that when they are in class and give them any assignment, they can have a book and a pen which can help them in writing. My learners also lack crayons, modeling clay, and more so textbooks. In my class, I lack environmental PP2 and music PP1 and 2, CRE PP2. My learners also lack beddings. When it comes to afternoon lessons, they normally sleep, but it makes us find it difficult because we only have desks in this class, which makes our learners not to feel comfortable while they are sleeping. My learners also lack shelves, and shelves are good for these young ones. They can place their books while we change for another lesson. After finishing the first lesson, they can place their books on their shelves so that they can't confuse which book. If it's mathematics and English, they can know where they can put mathematics or English. My learners, their latrines are not well renovated. It makes them difficult for them, and we lack running water in school. That bowl water is not safe for their drinking. My class also is not well renovated. We will need a well-complete class with tables and desks, tables and chairs. My learners lack playing equipment. When it's their time for break, we find it difficult for them to practice or play because we have no playing equipment. So if there is any well-wisher who can support my ECD class with those playing equipment like swings, climbers, tires, balls, and many others, they can help us while during break time so that they can play with them. My learners have a challenge in paying school fees. Our fees is subsidized, but some parents are unable to pay. If there is any well-wisher who can support my ECD class in paying off their school fees, that can support these kids, they be in class fully and they can give better results. Thank you for listening.
My name is Morgan Jacqueline. I am a student of Blessed Generation. I am requesting if we can be helped with the following: 1. Pit latrine, 2. Lockers, 3. School fee, 4. Playing material. I want to be a doctor in future. My name is Rachel Achieng. I am student of Blessed Generation. I have the following request. 1. I have single parent. She can't pay my school fee. She can't have me school uniform. She can provide for me basic needs. I am requesting if someone can help me to achieve my dream. I want to be a teacher if in future. Too, on behalf of school, I am requesting for clean water and food. Finally, I am requesting for learning material such as books and pens. Thank you.
I'm called Mr. Masero. I'm a teacher of Blessed Generation. I love working in this institution. Actually, it is good to be in. On behalf of Blessed Generation, I have the following to share. One, I want to talk about the life of the learners I'm handling or teaching in this institution. Actually, I have categories of learners suffering in different occasions or problems under different categories. One is health. My learners, some are being affected health-wise. They have health problem. I have learners who are HIV positive, and these learners, they can't manage to be in school full-time due to this scenario or this problem they are undergoing. And therefore, in our institution, they do seek medical assistance monthly, and it is a bit difficult for us to cope with them or to make them or to sustain them in the school. So as teachers, we are getting hard time to be with them and to deal with them and to teach them. We are trying our best, and actually we can't manage. Therefore, I was requesting if I can have well-wisher or donor to assist me with pharmacy, whereby these learners can be able to get the medical assistance or first-line treatment for their well-being in school. Two, due to what they are being fed on or what they are eating, affect them mostly when they come to school, because their parents mostly are poor and some have no parents. They can't provide good food for them or the enough diet for them, as one of my learners have just said in their request, and they do get sick. Therefore, I was requesting if medicine or pharmacy should be within us so that we can help them. Most of them can't afford the school fee. That's number two. My learners can't afford the school fee, being that most of them are orphans and most of them are undergoing these problems. They can't afford school fee, and most of them also do not have school uniform, and the parents can't afford to them basic needs. Therefore, actually, on us as teachers, at times we get it hard to cope with that scenario or to cope with that situation those learners are undergoing. Therefore, we are requesting if we can be supported, if we can be helped for the learners to be able to pay the school fee, for them to be in school uniform, for them to get the basic needs. More so girls, we have teenagers girls here. They need basic needs. They need sanitary towels. They need panties and those secret clothes. Actually, they need those. On behalf of teachers, we lack teaching materials. The school is growing, as you can see. Parents, we are getting more learners who need to be assisted, but we need teaching materials. We lack of books which are necessary or which are approved by the government. Writing materials like books, pens. Teachers lack chalks to use in classes. We lack equipment. We have scarcity of lockers, tables, shelves where we can arrange our books. And my preschools is undergoing this. They can't manage to write properly because we are using desk, and at this desk, these learners can't manage to write them properly. Therefore, they need tables. And my upper classes, grown up from grade 1, we are requesting if we can have lockers where they can use to arrange their books. After classes, they can place them there. In the office and classes, I'm requesting if we can have shelf where we can arrange our books. and other materials for learning. In the compound, we lack playing equipment where learners after classes they can play, enjoy themselves, refresh themselves. We lack playing equipment. Actually, we lack swimming, we lack ball games, we lack games kits, we lack mattress for the preschool. After quiet and rest activity in classes, they do sleep. And when they're sleeping, we lack enough mattresses for them to rest on. Preschool tables, we also lack, as I've said earlier, we are requesting if that we can help with. We don't have enough water and food in school. We are trying our best, lakini we have not reached. If we can get food, as we know, food is a basic need in human beings together with water. When a student can get enough water for cleaning together with the teachers, could be a better deal and for us. Therefore, I'm requesting if you can be helped with food and water for learners to use and institution as all to use. Lastly, I want to talk of teacher's salary. Being that my learners cannot afford to pay the school fee, teachers have a hard time to get their money back at the end of the month. Me included, being a teacher here, I love teaching here, lakini this call for sacrifice. Actually, it's like we're just being offered a token or a credit, lakini it is too low. If our teachers can be supported, we as institution of Blessed Generation will highly appreciate. We'll appreciate and will thank God for that. Our latrines are wanting. We don't have enough latrines. Teachers share latrine with learners. It is not good in condition. We don't have good office, as you can see. Our books, everything, they're just being placed in one point. And I was requesting if we can be provided with such. And on behalf of Blessed Generation, as a teacher, I was requesting if someone can uphold our hand, lift us up, we'll be highly appreciative, we'll be thankful to God, and may God bless us all. Above all, I'm grateful. God bless you. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Rhoda Neville Ojijo. I'm the founder and the director of Blessed Generation Charity CBO. Blessed Generation was founded in the year 2016 and registered in the year 2020. We started with 3 kids enrolled in our program, and later on in the year 2017, on 15th September, we launched it with 30 kids in our program. We identify these kids from their home just to check on the background, whether they are real needy kids. And through that, the home visit, we can identify a child and their needs, the partial orphan, the total orphan, and the kids from vulnerable background or needy background. So Blessed Generation has been here since 2020 as a registered organization with the Ministry of Social Department, Migori County. And we have supported children, and currently we are supporting 58 children, 10 total orphans, 13 partial orphans, and 35 vulnerable children. Those are children from either single parents or living under the care of elderly parents or living with HIV and AIDS. We have a school, and before we started a school, I saw the need to start or to launch a feeding program, because the kids that were enrolled in our program, majority of them had dropped out due to lack of basic needs, such as food, uniform, books, pens, and some of them are victims of HIV and AIDS. They were born with it. And we have teenage girls who are lacking hygiene products. They dropped out because of lack of hygiene products, underwears, and brass. So I saw the need to do something and create a change, and through that I started feeding program for the children in our center, charity center. And I came and looked at what I was doing, and I said, God, enable me, because these kids dropped out of school. I'm now offering them food and they are healthy. What else should I do? Then I decided to start through feeding program. I decided to start Blessed Generation Academy, which is a school so that these kids can get free education or subsidized education, and they can get food. We can nurture their talents. They can get hygiene product from the school to support them continue going to school. And this far God has enabled us. We have a school, and we have in the school we have 6 teachers, we have 1 cook, and we have 1 security. And in our school we have qualified teachers. The teachers that we've mentioned are qualified teachers with the diploma holders, and these teachers are just volunteering their services because they are being underpaid according to their papers. And they have been crying that and requesting that one day when the school grows, or if you find a well-wisher that can support the school, they can get someone that can sponsor, even to pay them a good pay, because they also have a family back at home to take care of. But with the little resources we have, we are not able to pay them the amount of money they want, so we pay them little amount. And if you look at our school compound, we have some challenges that we've been going through, and the number 1 challenge is the resources. And when I talk about resources, it means our resources are limited. Through the local funders and friends contribution, we are able to feed the children. We are able to pay teachers some little fee, and even other subordinate staffs, which is not enough. We do not have textbooks, that is scholastic materials like textbooks, teaching aids or materials. We do not have lockers, well-equipped office like lockers. We do not have chairs. We do not have cupboards. We do not have tables and or other furnitures. If you go to we do not have a dining hall for the kids, so they are congested in one room, whereby we do not even have enough chairs for them. They sit on desks, and these desks are old, and that is where they are served with their food, and they eat from there without the tables. And we have young kids who are in baby daycare. The preschools are very young. They cannot take good care of themselves, and they cannot carry food. Most of them, you will find that when they carry food or porridge, the porridge will get split from their cups, and they go without it. So we are requesting that if God can enable us get a well-wisher to support us, get scholastic materials, to get dining tables and chairs for these children. If you look at our classes are not in good condition. We need to renovate them, and we are requesting God to open doors for that. And if you go to our lower class, the teacher there is training, because the younger kids cannot sleep on the desk. So for now they are sleeping on the desk. We do not have sleeping materials or beddings. We do not have tables. We do not have good chairs where the kids can sit and get comfortable. We are requesting for such. And in our kitchen, we are just using one classroom as a kitchen to act as a kitchen. And we need a separate kitchen outside the classroom, and which is well furnished with the equipment. And so far we have been trying. We have some few utensils and we need more equipments in the kitchen. We do not have water, source of water. Our source of water, we are using a well, and now that we are in dry season in Migori County, it is very dry. People are looking for water, fetching water from very far, and we do not have water in our well. Actually, the kids cannot get water to wash their hands. They cannot get water for drinking, and even the cook has a problem. In order for her to cook, she has to go and fetch water in the river, and in the river it is not a clean water. It is not good for use. But that is what we have for now, and we are trusting God that we may have a stable water supply for our school, for drinking, for cleaning our hands of the kids, and even for the use in the toilets. And again, the challenge we have is about the toilets. Our toilets are not in good order, and if you can see, they are in a bad condition. We need modern toilets for the kids, for the girls, so that they can be healthy, because girls do get infectious diseases very fast. And if we have a modern type of toilet, we can reduce the risk of infectious diseases in our girls, in the life of our girls. And that will help them even as they use the hygiene products like sanitary towels. We are asking that we get people who can support us in getting sanitary towels for the girls, panties, tissues. We've been trying to do that once in a while through the help of God and through the help of well-wishers. So we are requesting for tissues, we are requesting for panties, bras, we are requesting, even for our boys, we are requesting for underwears, we are requesting for vests. They are not left out. And we thank God for this far that He has brought us. We are very grateful because He has been taking good care of us this far. Those are some of the challenges. And again, I mentioned that we have kids that are living positively with HIV and AIDS, and these kids, they do visit clinic every month. And we thought it wise that if we can have a dispensary in our center, it will help us, even kids that fall sick with malaria and other treatable diseases or manageable diseases. We can manage them here instead of using money that we don't have to take them to big hospitals where they need a lot of money. She can speak on behalf of the teenage girls. And
Jacinta King. I come from Blessed Generation Charity Program. I am an orphan girl. Blessed Generation had found me when I'm dropping out of school because of lack of sanitary towel and pants. And I want somebody who can help me to achieve my future. I want to be a doctor.
Our vision for this school is to promote education for the future. Our mission for the school is to raise God-fearing citizens and nurture talents. And our motto is to rise above limitations from Philippians 3:13. And through the help or through the support that we will receive, we will be able to pay teachers well, we will be able to provide needs for the adolescent girls, the hygiene products, we will be able to feed these kids, and we will be able to make them achieve their dreams of becoming doctors, teachers, lawyers that they have mentioned, and we'll be able to have good sanitation in our school, like water, clean water, to have good modern toilets, and to furnish our classrooms or other offices, to renovate classrooms, and to have a good and a well-furnished kitchen. Otherwise, may God bless you so much. May God keep you as you purpose to support this noble vision. God bless you so much. May God keep you. Shalom.